Say hello to Transformers Prime Commander Class Ironhide. Now say hello to Transformers Prime Deluxe Class Cup. This is an odd case of mistaken identity. So, let's dial it back to when Transformers Prime, my personal favorite Transformers show, became, started to become a reality. They were originally going to have Ironhide in the show, but they decided against it because they knew that, Dark of the Moon happened and he kind of died in that. And they didn't want to confuse kids by saying, oh, Ironhide died in the movie, but here he is right in the show. Even though the show still had Megatron and Starscream and Soundwave and Shockwave, and literally all of them died in Dark of the Moon. Nonetheless, they didn't want Ironhide in Transformers Prime. However, they still designed him and they still made a toy of him. And it's a pretty cool design. I think it definitely suits Ironhide. I really like this Commander class figure. I actually think it's really nice. He did come with cannons similar to this Deluxe, but they had clear plastic pegs and they broke years and years ago. However, I still think this is a really nice figure. I think it holds up, and I really personally enjoy it quite a bit. Now say hello to Cup. Sergeant Cup. Wait, why is this Cup? So for whatever reason, in the United States, they decided to make the Deluxe Class Ironhide mold Cup instead of Ironhide. Why? No idea. I guess they just saw maybe the head sculpt and thought, oh, that looks a lot like Cup, even though the helmet is unmistakably Ironhide. But it does kind of have a bit of an old look to him. Maybe they're going to make Ironhide kind of an older character in the show. I mean, he has the movie Ironhide arm cannons, which I think was a really cool character design. Now, one interesting thing is that Takara did release this figure. However, they released it as Ironhide, the proper original, color scheme for this toy. For whatever reason, like I said, Hasbro decided to release this toy as Cup. And I actually think that's kind of cool. So this is a bit of a story of mistaken identity and how one character design became another character just because Hasbro felt like it. I am reviewing both of these toys, by the way. Let's look at this Ironhide, because I think this Ironhide's really cool. So, like I said, it is a Cyberverse Commander class. I really like Cyberverse stuff. I want to go back and I want to get more of it because I really thoroughly enjoy these. His articulation's pretty good. He's got a ball joint at the shoulder. He does have some hinges going on, but that's mostly for transformation. He's got ball joints at the elbows. Nothing at the head, nothing at the waist, but he does have hips. He's got knees. He even has ankle rockers. That's really cool. He's just overall a really nice little figure. I really like him. I mean, he was $10 when he came out. So, I mean, pretty comparable to what we get with Core Class today. Yeah, it's really nice. I really do like it. Let's transform it. Why not? Let's go ahead and do that thing, because I'm pretty sure Transformers are supposed to do the whole transforming thing. So, it's been literal years since I've transformed this guy. Even though I really do like this figure, I've never really thought of, revisiting it. That's actually why I want to make this video, because I feel like these figures, as cool as they are very forgotten about. No one talks about Transformers Prime, Ironhide, and Cup. So I was like, you know what? I am. I'm going to talk about them, because I really like them. And I'm happy that I have iterations of both Ironhide and Cup to show. I do kind of want the Takara version of the Deluxe as Ironhide, though, because I really just like the character of Ironhide, and I kind of want to not miss out on the chance to have a Transformers Prime Ironhide in my collection, So yeah, transformation was really smooth, really fun, and what you get at the end of the day is a really cool truck. The back all tabbed in now. Yeah, look at that alt mode, dude. That is a really smooth transformation. That is really good. Oh my goodness, that is stellar. This is a really good alt mode. Really good toy at the end of the day. It's just a really good toy. You can see the peg is still broken off in there. Not even any stress marks, it just sheared right off. Clear plastic, not a fan. So that's the Commander class. This Deluxe is also a really good figure. I mean, it's from the Robots in Disguise line, so it's a little on the budgeted side. I can tell it's a little lightweight. It's a little hollow here and there. Like you can see the arms, there are just two panels folded in on each other. But overall, it's a really nice figure. I do have to admit something, though. I've kind of parts formed it. For whatever reason, this is not on a swivel. It should be, but it's not. Essentially, this part of the truck in robot mode just dangles. This is how it goes for transformation, and it literally is just supposed to dangle back there. That is such a horrid design, and I don't know why they didn't just design a hinge right there, or just a swivel where you could just rotate it and have it flush on his back like I did. No idea. Looks awful. But hey, at least it's fixable. So he's got a ball joint at the head, so you get a little bit of up and down, but mostly just side to side. He's got these shoulder pads, which you can kind of move a little bit. I don't think they extend any further, but still they actually don't get in the way of the arms too much because the arms are on a drop down, which is pretty cool. So the arms have a lot of motion, a lot of ball joints, because I mean it's a Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise figure, but thankfully the ball joints usually hold up on these. The articulation is really nice. Again, it's got the pivot because it has a pretty similar leg transformation to the Cyberverse Commander. Overall, dude, really solid figure. I really like it. Just pop that off and flip it around when you transform it. Speaking of transforming, let's do it. So we'll take these off just for the sake of simplicity. Again, it has been years since I've done this, but I mean, it's Transformers Prime, man. It's my bread and butter. This is, I mean, this line is what made me the Transformers collector I am today. I was a casual Transformers fan, but then Prime came along and pretty much changed my life. And now I own thousands of Transformers. So let's get that all situated. There is clear plastic here. There's a lot of clear plastic, so I am worried that something might break. Fingers crossed. I have had on-camera breaks before. Probably the worst was the Dark of the Moon Voyager Optimus. But let's make sure that these clear hinges aren't going to break on me. Alright, so those pieces kind of slide in. I think it's really cool. And then the arms kind of go like that. And I guess I think we're almost there, actually. Yeah, because the legs, those will go together. And I think they'll just stay. Do they go in at all? Yeah, I think they hinge in. Oh no, it slides. The body slides. I totally forgot about that. Wow. So the body slides, but I still feel like there's something else that needs to be done. So that totally slides all the way down. But I still feel like there's not enough space there. Man, I love a good puzzle. Yeah, I was right. So this piece does hinge up. All right. So that piece hinges up. Then we'll get the arms into place. And voila. Wrestle everything down. There we go. Pretty solid transformation yet again. I feel like the Commander pulls it off a little bit better. But still, I think both of these, again, are really solid ways of, you know, taking the same design and engineering it different ways. I think both of them are really good. I really like them both. They're really nice. I do like how this one actually does use the actual windscreen of the truck, and that one's just fake. But still, we can take these, plug them on the back, and now he's got these big old thrusters on his back. Yeah, man, this is really cool. I really do like this. I'm happy I decided to do this video. I was thinking, I want to make another Transformers video. What should I do? Let's talk about the case of mistaken identity from Transformers Prime. How about that? So yeah, we've got Ironhide and we've got Cup. I actually do think this mold works pretty cool for Cup. Like, I like the character of Cup as well. I think this works nice. I like the different tones of green. I think it's a good Cup. Even though you look at it, you see the cannons, you see the head, you see the alt mode, and you're like, yeah, this mold was supposed to be Ironhide. But hey, there we go. There are the Transformers Prime, Commander Class Ironhide, and Deluxe Class Cup. Ah, man, the good old days. I think I got him at a Target, and I got him really cheap at Big Lots when Big Lots was getting Transformers Prime stuff for like $5. Love that Cup. So happy I have it in my collection. Alrighty guys, there we go. I'm thinking I might do a little bit of a voyage through Transformers Prime. Since I'm rewatching the show, I might talk about some of the toys that don't appear in the show. I will be doing a video. I have her along the side. I'm waiting to get the new one, but I will be doing a video on this case. But yes, love Prime, love these figures. I highly recommend both of these, actually. If you're a Cyberverse collector, the Ironhide is great, and if you're a Deluxe collector, either track down the Ironhide from Takara, or this cup is pretty stellar too. Like I said, just make sure you pop that panel off and flip it around. It makes a world of difference. Alrighty guys, there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Special shout out to the patrons at Patreon. Thank you all so much for your continued support. Alrighty guys, there we go. Have a great one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.